Newsom, Cuomo, Whitmer, now they're all once touted as heroes by the liberal media, but they're all now on the ropes politically and for good reason. Months of draconian COVID lockdowns, residents fleeing their states, mismanaged vaccine rollouts has these blue state bozos sucking wind big time. But it's California Governor Gavin Newsom who faces the most severe and serious challenge. The effort to recall him now has more than 1.1 million signatures. Now, that's up from 500,000 when this show first highlighted it just a couple of months ago. Now, one of the lawmakers who has been instrumental in leading that effort, California State Senator Melissa Melendez, joins me now. State Senator Melendez, now organizers need 1.5 million by mid-March to place this recall on the ballot. Are you going to get there? Will they get there?
Well, Laura, always good to see you. And yes, absolutely, we are going to get there without a doubt. You've seen the increased numbers just in the past couple of months. And I think Gavin Newsom knows it too, which is why he's been talking about the recall now and those who are opposed to him in his press conferences. You know, you've gotten under their skin when they start talking about you.
A lot of people in the tech world are just deciding to move out of the city in San Francisco and at least move to the countryside. But in general, they have a problem with people fleeing the beautiful state of California because it's not livable, or it's not affordable, it's not livable, and it's locked down for most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, I have to wonder what took them so long to realize that it was just unlivable and unaffordable, because it's like that all over the state, especially so in the Bay Area, of course. But the governor, he rolls out his new budget. He's got $1.5 billion in there for hybrid vehicle infrastructure. You've got people out of work. He's got an unemployment department that can't manage to get people's, benefits out to them. And he's spending $1.5 billion on electric vehicles. I mean, this guy, he does not understand how the average person lives and what they need and want. He just doesn't get it.
No, you still have the welcome mat out, though, for illegal immigrants, because that's not a drain on the state at all. Now, the mayor of Long Beach said this about that million plus joining this effort. Watch.
Some of the same forces that we have seen that are anti-immigrant, that have pushed back against people of color in our state, that have really demonized low-income folks up and down our state, are also behind these same recall efforts.
Now, other Democrat critics called this a coup. Your reaction?
Yeah, I would say nice try. I mean, even the liberal news media in California, of all places, called BS on this one. They said, are you kidding me? This is something that is constitutionally allowed. You cannot call it a coup simply because you don't like that it's happening. I mean, come on. I hope that they decide to try a different tack, because that one clearly doesn't work. There is no coup taking place. What is taking place is Californians are saying, look, Gavin Newsom, you're not fit to lead, and we're going to find somebody who can.
Now, Senator Melendez, I want you to hear something from the Fresno City Council manager about this whole controversy of the recall.
The same folks who participated in this un-American assault on democracy are the same folks behind the effort to recall Governor Newsom. This is where these detractors choose to spend their energy. Republicans are busy pushing their political agendas. That kind of treasonous behavior won't be tolerated here in California.
What do you say to that?
I would say, what treason? What are you talking about? What treason? We're unhappy with his leadership. We're unhappy with how he's governing this state into the ground. That it's not treason. That's patriotism, if you ask me. I mean, I'm sorry. They can talk all day long about how they think this is some sort of coup and hostile takeover. It's just not. No matter how many times they say it, they know it. They're just trying to get people whipped up into a frenzy and act like victims. The only victims are the California business owners who've been shut down for months and months and months, and the people who can't work and the people who can't pay their bills. Those are the victims, not Gavin Newsom.
But at least you'll have all those hybrid vehicles and health care for illegal immigrants that Joe Biden talked about this week. Everybody's getting health care for free. Everything's free. No one has to pay, apparently. This is just la la land. Senator Melendez, great to see you tonight. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Laura. Appreciate it.